everyone, and welcome back to my kitchen. Don't turn off straight away just when you see this disgusting jar of, you'll be wondering what it is. But this was about 5 weeks ago, and this was my sourdough starter that I rescued from the fridge, from the back of the fridge. As you can see, I haven't used it for a long time. And my instinct was telling me, just dump it, get rid of it, start again. But I have been looking after this sourdough starter, and I started it all by myself for the first time ever back in April 2020. And we all know what was going on in the world back in April 2020, and it just holds a special place in my heart, does this sourdough starter. So I said I would have a go and try to bring it back to life, because as you can see, it didn't look too good. So I poured off the yuckiness from the top and rescued a spoon or two of the starter from the bottom of the jar and split it between these two glasses. And I fed it with flour and some filtered water and hoped for the best. So this was day one, Friday evening. And I hadn't a clue how this was all going to turn out. But I really hoped that I didn't have to go back to square one, starting off making starter again. Because this starter has been very good to me over the last, 2 and a bit years? So I don't weigh out my flour or the water when I'm feeding my starter. I just am looking for a certain consistency, which I will show you here. And I'll just put flour and some water in until I'm happy with the consistency. I've never measured it, and I don't plan on starting ever to measure it. I follow Farmhouse on Boone on YouTube, and she has loads of videos on using her sourdough, and she is very relaxed about feeding it just like this. So I said, if it works for her, why not let it work for me? So I just cover up 2 jars and leave them on the counter overnight. And this was Friday evening, 8:30 p.m. And then Saturday morning, this is what I woke up to. Not that I woke up at 11 a.m, but this is what it looked like at 11 a.m. So as you can see, it's very bubbly already. So it definitely wasn't dead, and I was absolutely thrilled. I took out a bigger bowl at this stage and poured the 2 glasses of starter into the bowl and fed it again, and just left it on the counter during the day as well. Look at the bubbles coming up straight away there as I poured in, so it was definitely not dead. And I was thrilled. So another bit of flour, another little bit of filtered water, and a good stir. So you can see the consistency that I like my starter to have, and there it is. And there are the bubbles again. I think it's happy to be eating again, isn't it? I think that's what it is. So at this stage I just left it out again for the day, and I'm going to show you now what it looked like at 8:30 at night. And then I fed it again and put it back in the fridge, and it was ready to be used. I think I used it for some sourdough pancakes the next morning. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have some dead yucky starter at the back of the fridge, take it out, have a go at bringing it back to life, don't just dump it. Thank you all for joining me in my kitchen. I pray blessings over you and yours in this Advent season. God bless you all. See you again soon. Bye.